Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode. Last time, we dispelled the Twilight from the Elden Province and returned Kakariko Village and Death Mountain to normal. We also managed to soothe the kids' souls by, just being here for them. Especially Colin. Oh, and off screen, I gave Talos some very serious scolding for breaking my wooden sword, and how precious that was to me. Also, we got our horse back! So we can now ride on horseback and head to Ordon Village, that's where we need to go, because in order to climb Death Mountain, we need to go see Mayor Bo about something. And he's all the way back in Ordon Village. Besides, we need to let everyone know that the kids are alright and they are here. So, as we are heading back, I will sort of explain what horseback is like. It's supposed to be a little better in this game than it was in the original. And Postman. But you know what? I'm just gonna, while he's talking, just explain what horseback is like. Oh yeah, he hums that tune sometimes. He hums one of two different tunes when he presents a letter. Anyway, for horseback, excuse me, I was about to say horseback, I don't know why. Anyway, in Twilight Princess, which is the only game where you can do this, I believe, you can actually swing your sword and use your items while on horseback. You're not restricted to just firing arrows like an Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask. Yeah, this is really helpful, and not only that, but Epona can also trample enemies. Doesn't do as much damage, I believe, but it's still very helpful. You can also do the spin attack while you are on Epona. You, however, cannot guard. So, all you can do is avoid. But if you want to get off Epona, you have to make sure you're, Oh! Thank you, girl! That was helpful! Okay, and jump attack! I want you taken care of first. Okay, that works. That works, I'll take it. Also, thanks, Epona. Yeah, even if she's getting attacked, she can fight back, which is very helpful. Anyway, what I wanted to do was, I wanted to come over here because there's a piece of heart in this tree. I could have got this before I went into the Twilight, but I had no idea about it back then, and I had to look it up. Hey, I'm actually making use of the guide. Who knew? Anyway, that's all I really needed to take care of. Now we can head into Faron Woods and Ordon Village proper. Oh yeah, and I should probably bring this up because this is going to be a thing. But whenever I'm on horseback, if it's an area that's not new or something I don't, like, if it's just me going from point A to point B, pretty much, and not going into new territory, I'm going to speed it up. Like, I'm not going to cut. I'm going to speed it up, because I recently learned how to figure that out in one of my Paper Mario videos. It took me a little bit, but I figured it out, and now that I know how to speed up, I'm going to be speeding up whenever I'm running around on horseback in Hyrule Field. Of course, I'll play music along with it, and I will pretend I can do the accelerate power I used to do in Skyward Sword. And what can I say? I kind of like that. That was kind of a thing for me. But anyway, before we move on, and I just want to explain that real quick before we move on. You recall that we used the stone to call the White Wolf. The White Wolf is here. So now we can get our second hidden skill. And just so you know, this scene is going to appear every single time you encounter the White Wolf. Don't worry about it, though. Anyway, after we deal with this, I have a couple things about the Hero Shade. The Hero Shade that I want to talk about, and I botched that. But it's theory stuff. Stuff that's been already touched on, but I'll get into that in a moment.
We meet again. You have a little more of the look of the hero than you did before. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill?
You bet!
Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the ending blow. Now then, come at me!
Alright, so, before you can get a new skill, you have to get the other skill out of the way. Whatever skill you just learned, you gotta do this one first, before you can get the new one.
Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My second skill is the shield attack. Let it be honed into your mind. No matter how well-tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, the sword will do it no harm. When facing such a foe, you must thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing the fiend to recoil. Lock on to me and try it. You have learned much, so I am sure you can see the moments when you can do a shield attack.
Alright, so he's not going to attack you this time, but if he gets close up enough, you'll notice shield attack appear. Once you make your attack with the shield, you can strike with the sword.
Excellent. Open a hole in your enemy's defenses and use your sword to strike without hesitation. The shield attack I have just taught you can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attacks. Would you practice? Then repel my magical attack with your shield attack.
Now this is very helpful. I did it wrong. And shield attack! I don't know why I did it wrong there, but whatever. That's how shield attack works. I think you have to also move forward a little bit too.
Perfect. When your enemies assail you with projectiles, this is how you will defeat them with ease. Done. You have learned the second of my hidden skills, the shield attack.
Do that, epic sword sheath Link. You earned it. As long as you're targeting a foe, press CR to thrust your shield and either daze your enemy or deflect your projectile.
But I have 5 more secrets to teach you, in time. The path to becoming the true hero is a long one, but once you have grasped all of the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain true courage and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again.
I still don't understand what made me jump that time. I know the ZR button has a tendency to follow the A button physics. I don't know. But anyway, that's how you do the shield attack, and thankfully it finally gives the ZR button some use. Because that's been bugging me for a while. Anyway, as we stroll along into Ordon Village, I will talk about the Hero Shade. What it is theorized is that the Hero Shade is the former Link from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. It is supposed to be the lingering spirit of the original Hero of Time. Of course, you didn't get such skills as the ending blow and shield attack when you played Ocarina of Time and you played as those Links. But even so, that's just the main theory. How the Hero Shade came to be is beyond me. Anyway, here's the mayor. I also want to go up to Ordon Ranch because there is a thing that I want to do, and this will actually net us a piece of heart. I see. So the youngins are at Kakariko Village. Well, that's good. Renato's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. So, don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me about little girl. Lily's with the rest of them, right? Ugh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. But Link, I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. What I should be asking is how I can help out. Well, there is something. What's that now? The Gorons of Death Mountain? I see. So Ronaldo told you that. Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earn their trust. With the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret. But can you promise me that you absolutely positively will not disclose to anyone? Sure. I'm kind of good with keeping secrets. Good. Alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Come this way. Link, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Oh man, now this, I loved seeing this. They actually brought a little bit of Japanese culture into the game with sumo wrestling. So, we must become Sumo Link. Thankfully though, we don't need to fatten ourselves up. Anyway, how sumo wrestling works: push the opponent outside the arena. If an opponent is trying to get away, slap him. If you're trying to push him, step forward and grab your foe. If a foe is trying to grab you, sidestep. There we go. Unfortunately, we don't get to do sumo that much. In fact, we only get to do it like twice required. Also, I love this. Just have a look. This is hilarious. Link actually got into his clothes, his regular clothes, except for his shirt. So, this is our sumo wrestling match. Oh! Ah! Yeah, unfortunately, because I can't do a turbo controller like I can. There. There we go. You can also use a slap to try and stun your opponent so you can get a quick grab in. Crap! Ah! There. So he never did tell you that you can just slap in order to actually just stun an opponent, even if they're not sidestepping. There we go. We are Sumo Link. You seem to understand the basics. Alrighty, next time we'll go easy on you. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. Oh, he was going easy on us? Also, I do not want to know what he is wearing back there. Okay, so this time, he's actually fighting us. So, yeah, so he's gonna be dodging. There! Whoa! Crap! Crap! No, you don't! There we go. He failed to slap me out of the way. Oh! Okay, he got me that time. Okay, I'm in a sort of good spot right here. We're near the edge. Ah! Okay. Oh no! And slapped, and I'm gone. Ah! Okay. You understand? One more time. Let's see if we can do this right. Side step. No. No. Grab. No. I'm not doing good, am I? Oh, that was close. I'm trying to circle straight from. Ah! Okay. I think I'm gonna cut until I actually, you know, beat him. There we go! Got him! Oh, man! That was the, that was just the one rematch, but even so, that was a long one. Whew. But even so, Sumo Wrestling ain't gonna be enough. You really need something in order to actually, take care of the Gorons. But, with that, now that we've mastered Sumo Wrestling, we can get Mirabel's treasure. The Iron Boots. With this, we become so heavy, not even a Goron will be able to move you. You also got a very nice redesign, too. Those look like genuine iron boots to me. They are super heavy. So, yeah, if you want to fight a Goron, you need to wear those boots. Otherwise, yeah. And of course, like with the iron boots in previous games, you become so heavy that you can't move, or at least can't run. But there's also the fact that you will sink like a stone. So be sure to remember that. If you need to take care of a very powerful force, the iron boots will help you. But other than that, they can be pretty much of a hindrance. But there is another thing with the iron boots that we can do in this game. Something that I thought was very, very interesting. But we're not gonna do that for a while. What we need to do is we need to go see Fado. And all the goats are running around again. I bet you he's been having trouble with these guys. Now that we got Epona, let's do some goat herding again. Oh, by the way, you notice I have 200 rupees. I actually need 200 rupees. Anyway, now that we got everything taken care of, now that we also got Epona, we gotta herd some goats. So I'm gonna speed this up. Okay, that was like barely a speed up at all. That's my quickest time yet. Yeah, just 34 seconds. I didn't need to speed this up at all. But thankfully, once you've taken care of this and you get it within a time limit, you will get the last piece of heart you need in order to get a new heart container. That's why I came here for this. So there we go. We're doing all good. We can also go visit the goats if we want. I never actually came in here. You can come over here. There is... What are you doing here? We can just let the goats eat a messy looking letter like this. What is with the postman? Why is he in our village? Doing... I don't know what. What's up, all you weird goats? Well, you guys should have maybe listened to Fado a little more, and then I wouldn't have to whoop you in there. Anyway, that's, I think, pretty much all I really want to do, because a thing that's coming up, it takes a little bit. Yeah, it does. It takes a little bit, and you know what? Just to quickly show off what the iron boots can sort of do, let's just equip him. I'm gonna put him to the R button. Also, you know, I kind of could get a refill of milk while I'm at it. But anyway, I'm just showing off what they do real quick. Put them on while you're in water, you sink. When you're underwater, you have an oxygen gauge. Make sure to swim up before you run out, because once you do, game over. But then again, that's logic. That's logic. If you're underwater for too long, you're gonna die. Okay, so, oh yeah, and unlike in Ocarina of Time, I don't think the amount of heart containers you have extends how long you can stay underwater. I don't think that's a thing anymore. So be mindful of that. With that said, I think this will be a little bit of a short episode. So next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, we're going to head back to Concrete Village and see if we can climb Death Mountain and meet with the Gorons. So, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along this and my other Let's Plays, click the top right box to subscribe. Any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter. Additional info on the lower left box of the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode.